Hi, I am Lady Stars and Fire, real name Michelle Espinosa, and this is your weekly Rune Cast for May 24th until June 1st. And happy Memorial Day, everyone. I'm back with my runes, shaking them about, and I always ask that all of love and light and benevolence and healing gives us blessings to move forward with our life with blessings and healings. For any and all who would check in with the Rune Cast. But because I'm sitting in the chair, I don't really have a place to put them, so I'm just going to feel for what I feel is important enough to be pulling today. I'm being given some information from Spirit. I'm being told, of course, to be very mindful of your actions. Right now, especially. I'm being told to take honest inventory as to your personal identity with yourself and with others. This comes with also admitting your addictive natures, to yourself at least, so that you can learn how to correct some of them. And addictive natures don't necessarily mean always drinking and partying either. It may be some of your diets and stuff. I'm getting a lot of greens I've been seeing lately. So for me, the greens usually are growth and healing. And right before I decided to do the Rune Cast today, I got I'm running out of space to put them. I got a symbol today that was, some people know me as the symbol lady. They are what looks like 3 circles and a line through it, which means healing and health, and I wrote it down. You can see it. It's healing and health, and I'm being told to ask for help with craving what is healthier for you. Because maybe you're having problems getting past some of those issues because you're not asking correctly, so you're not really getting the right information getting given to you. Still checking them. There's a question. Okay, these are not in it. I am getting an overall for the week, starting out with, as soon as I find it in my book, Intuition. And I'm getting it in awareness, and I'm getting it in self-love. That's the howlite and the rhodonite. That's the pink and the white. And Intuition is tri-heavenly order. It is freedom. It is fertility. It is potential. It is divine meaning, work, productivity, your bounty, groundedness, balance, and connection with the land. It is your grounding and remembering to sacrifice. What it is, excuse me, in general, is trying to work with your 4 elements. I can talk a lot more about Intuition, but I know right where they're taking us. Is right now they're wanting you to work with your 4 elements for wholeness. And in order for you to do that, you need to understand physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Working them all together into a molding of wholeness. So that would be the beginning of this week. And then I am getting, that would be more like a overall for the week. Remember, we're trying to do all of this together as one for our better selves, for bettering ourselves as we're working with our honest inventory and our identities. I'm getting an howlite and an amazonite, which is awareness and truth and honesty. It's also calming and healing. I'm getting Iwaz. That's what that was. Sorry. It is safety, but it is strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness. It is the axis of life and death. It points to issues of discipline, transforming change, and the need for that total commitment. That would be part of that mindfulness that they're talking about. But it also describes denial and simple deprivation or hardship, because we are still working on those still stale cherries that I'm being told about. So you're still working on your inward travels and correcting some of those things so you can have better love in your life, of whatever kind of love it is you're wanting for yourself, for your job, for relationships. It is the regeneration cycles of life and death. The death being that rite of passage. So you might be kind of digging in deeper than maybe you want to be, but you're learning how to accept and find love for yourself in those situations. It's endurance, sacrifice undertaking the rites of that transformation. It is a protective influence, but it may be the hidden force in the situation. It's a release of that latent power, essential polarities of the light and dark. It is resilience to the greater cycles of life, the power companion of walking the true commitment and your total commitment, may feel like it is the only choice, the only consciousness that you can take. Then I'm also getting, have to find it, Fei Wu, and it's coming in self-love. That's rhodonite. It's coming in self-love and unconditional love for all. So this is also talking about possessions, cattle, and wealth. So right now we're also talking about our money situations. But with Fei Wu, it's a little bit more deeper than just understanding possessions. The best way for me to put trying to understand the gift of Fei Wu is you've got to understand in our actual life, money has no real actual necessarily link to it. It has no real part of that circulation, because in Fei Wu everything needs to be circulated. It has to be respected. But in a way, you can kind of see Fei Wu, the wealth of it, as being knowledge, and knowledge as being power. And then through power, you can start to get money and prosperity. So it's really, like I said, being honest about the truths of stuff and getting knowledge about yourself and others right now. And then, last but definitely not least, for this week, as soon as I locate it, because it's not where I thought it was, is Taiwaz, or Tyre, some people will call it. This is coming in amazonite, which is truth and honesty. It's also a protective. Taiwaz is the polar star. It is order. It is air. It is the mineral world. It focuses on matters of adherence, principle, victory, through wisdom and the social order or of justice. Points to the need for the seasoned approach. It can indicate the presence of a strong man or even a weak man who may feel that he has to control others may show up with this symbol. Social order, law, justice, personal sacrifices, and the notion of independence, and that order of existence which all people do belong to. It is also oath-taking, loyalty, faith and principle, methods of courage and planning and precision. But it also is often seen as military action, a battle, or weaponry. So it also deals with objective judgment. So that would go with your mindfulness that I'm being told to remember. You've got to stay mindful this week. And then also collect that knowledge from yourself and others as you're starting to heal. Because I'm getting that symbol again, like I said, with the healing for yourself and others. And I'm being told to tell you to ask to crave healthier for yourself if you're wishing to get healthier, which will help your mind, not just your body. It will help your mind and your third eye. I can't wait to see what the animal wisdom will be for this week on my website. If you want to know more about me or just want to check out my website, you can always Google me, Lady Stars and Fire, or just visit the website, www.ladystarsandfire.com. Have a wonderful week and blessings to all. Hugs and kisses in the wind. Bye.